This is how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude.
And I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting.
Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
I will say this. If you are someone who's watching this on demand on YouTube at your own leisure, welcome. Thanks for watching. One thing that I always try to say these days now is if you could help me out, if you're enjoying my playthrough of this game, if you could give this video a like and you could leave some comments on it, maybe just saying, hey, here's what I think about the game so far, or even if you just want to say, hey, I just want to help out your channel with the algorithm, whatever it may be. Those two things, those key things, help for engagement on this channel and help in a really big way. I'm going to try to say this a lot more often on all my newer playthroughs, especially part 1, because it will help the channel in the long run. Thank you for that. So we're $2 away from the Gunner Glasses goal at 50. We're 52 away from the hat. Now, I have to say something up front. I talked about this earlier on today's earlier stream. I warned everyone. I said, hey guys, if you're interested in hitting these goals, let's do it as soon as possible. If anyone's thinking of tipping and you're trying to, tip to hit the goal, if we could do that, and that way people can vote for the hat. We could have the hat for a long amount of time. What ended up happening was we ended the stream at $80. Come to find out someone had tipped $20 at the last minute, but it didn't come through PayPal right away. So it didn't even count for the first stream. That's why we're counting it for tonight's stream as kind of a head start. I don't want that to happen again. If people were going to contribute tonight, I want to have time to do a poll, to have the reward for you guys. I don't like having it be last minute.
Oh my god, he's drinking gin. Oh yes, this is gin. I'm drinking gin out of a seltzer bottle, of course. It's pure gin.
I'm not asking for anything. I'm just saying if you were thinking of contributing, please do so as soon as possible so we have time to set it all up, have people have their reward rather than it all be rushed last minute and then, unfortunately, like it happened earlier today, we didn't even get it. We didn't get the reward, okay? Alright, let's reset here.
I somehow became the worst person on the internet and an evil e-bagger.
Someone has tipped me $10. An anonymous tipper saying, sadly, I'm too busy to actually attend the live stream, but I wanted to send this during the stream. I look forward to watching your videos tomorrow. Wow, so there's someone who's not even here and couldn't be here tonight, but sent me a $10 tip. That's really nice. Thank you to the anonymous tipper. That gets us up to $48 in tips so far tonight. Only $2 away now from the Gunner Glasses. I appreciate that very much. How nice. See that? Can't even be here, still supports the stream. Amazing. Thank you so much. Alright. Another quick reminder for those who watch this on demand on YouTube, if you're enjoying it so far, obviously it's a slow, suspenseful build, right? Like horror movies usually do. If you're enjoying it, please consider giving this video a like. If you're having a good time with it, please consider leaving comments on the video. That helps a ton. Alright, for engagement on YouTube. If you can help me out in any regard like that, thanks in advance. Alright, let's continue.
What I'm hoping for is the best. I'm hoping that we'll have some generous parties who will step up and contribute and help.
I'm just fucking with you. I wanted to kiss you for months. I just was scared to make a real move.
Yeah! So stupid. They were- oh my god, I got an achievement! I got a stupid fucking achievement for that.
Sorry.
They actually rewarded you with achievement points for that.
Who is that?
What the fuck is going on? Oh, yes!
どうですかこれが壁なんですこの状態で耳元に何かをささやいたり
Oh, yes!
とかに女の子はときめくんですよ
Oh.
そういうものか
Oh, yeah!
耳に息を吹きかけるな
Oh. Wow.
But anyway, and also, obviously, thank you to anyone who supported the stream in any way tonight. I also really appreciate that. Until next time tomorrow when we play more, thanks for watching. See you later.
Before we even start, let me preface something. Alright? Kind of important that I emphasize this morning. Alright? When it comes to the members goal for the month, here's the deal. At the end of October, this channel was gifted an incredibly large number of members. Alright? I'm not exaggerating to tell you we were gifted around 400 to 500 members. Okay? It was huge. It was exciting. It exploded the channel. And everyone was so happy for the last month to have these memberships during the release of all these new games, right? At the beginning of this month, I set up our membership goal for it to be very reachable. When I set up the goal of 1,025 members, that was in reference to the fact that we were at that point, we were still at like 930, 940 members. It wasn't that many more. And basically, we were looking at the situation as, All right, so that's a little bit of growth, and with the fact that there's going to be so many new releases over the course of the next month, right, it should be reachable. And I think we all agreed it pretty much was reasonable or reachable at that point. What has happened in the last month is that I've basically gotten no new memberships, okay? What happened was there's some people who renewed their memberships. Thank you so much to those who do. I really appreciate that. But for the most part, it just stagnated. And that goes directly along the lines of what we saw in DSP Gaming in the last month. Despite the fact that I'm playing the hot new releases, we plateaued. And if anything, what this shows, it's sad, but it's just true that DSP Gaming does not show up in the algorithm on YouTube anymore. When I'm playing a new release, I no longer am going to be showing up in anyone's search, or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? I got literally no new viewership really over the last month when it came to these hot new releases. What I did get new viewership of, the beginning of October, I played the Street Fighter 6 beta, and all of a sudden, I got a big spike in viewership and in subscribers, okay? But after that ended, basically everything this month has been for my dedicated fan base and viewer base, which is fine. I'm totally happy to do that for you guys, because you guys support me, you guys are awesome, all right? But that's what's going on, and that's why you haven't seen any growth whatsoever in members. It seems like the level we're at is kind of the level we're going to be at unless I slowly grow the channel over time, which I'm planning on doing. As you know, right now we're in the midst of all these new releases, but we talked over the last year about different things that I could do, right? We added many different things to my style of content. React content was something huge that we're doing a week from today, by the way, the Black Friday Adpocalypse Spectacular React event, something that I normally wouldn't have done in the past, but new things I'm adding all the time. And we talked a lot this year about the fact that moving forward as I get older, it's going to be a lot less about focusing on playing every major new release and doing constant gameplay, and instead I have to diversify my content to be more this kind of content. Me, having discussions with you, having React events. This is what's popular on YouTube now. Not sit here play game. It's just, sorry, that's just facts, okay? And
It's gross. It's for this. It's not because they love what they're doing. It's not because for the love of the game or because they're true gamers. It's for this. And this is what it's become. It's not about putting out a quality review. It's not about putting out a quality playthrough or quality stream. It's about making this.
if you haven't noticed, some of the biggest things I've done in 2022 were React events. It's just true. As opposed to me just doing the raw gameplay. If you look at the raw gameplay playthroughs, they just kind of stagnated, which is kind of to be expected, okay? So all that being said, no, I'm not retiring from being any kind of, a gamer. Don't worry about that, because some people are worried about that, okay? No, that's not happening. But what I'm saying is diversification is key. Now, how that ties into what I'm talking about is, the reason I'm bringing this up this morning is that giant gifted membership bomb that we got was about exactly 1 month ago. If I'm looking at my YouTube analytics, I think it says it was October 21st. That means we have today the 18th, tomorrow the 19th, and Sunday the 20th to try to make an honest push to hit this goal. If we don't hit this by Sunday, on Monday, this total is going to go boop. And now, the Christmas event is essentially unreachable. Okay? Obviously, I don't want the Christmas event to be unreachable. The Christmas event is something that I do every year. It's an annual special event that we absolutely love doing. I dress up in holiday festive attire that I change out over the day. I have several different kinds of liquor and drinks. Okay? Pretty exciting. I love doing it. You guys nominate games. We do special holiday, either Feasting with the King or DSP tries it or both. It's always an annual special event that people look forward to. I love doing it as well. It's always tied to some kind of a support goal, and we always hit it. This is actually the first year that I think we're actually in jeopardy of not hitting the support goal because we have just stagnated in membership support. All right? But again, this is not a complaint because the support overall is quite good here on DSP Gaming. This is not me complaining about levels of support. I'm just saying we set a goal. Everyone say, yeah, it sounds reasonable. And then here's just what happened over the month. These are just facts. Okay? So, I hope if you have not become a member yet, over the course of this weekend, you'll consider it. All these crazy amount of benefits you get for being a member.
I like how you're laughing, too.
Well, it's funny.
So please, if you can, consider it. Now, if you're someone who supports this channel, and you're in the given mood, this would absolutely, positively be the weekend. You say, hey, I want to support DSP Gaming, and I also want to support the fellow viewers. Maybe consider gifting some memberships around here, and see if we can get those numbers up to the goal, okay? Gifting memberships is easy to do. People have done it. There's people sitting here in droves waiting because a lot of people had memberships and they expired over the last couple of weeks and they'd be excited to accept them. So it's just a possibility. So if you're interested, you want to support the channel, that's a great way to do it over this coming weekend. I would like nothing but to say we hit the goal. We've locked it in. We're good to go. Let's start planning the specifics.
And every single person could, oh, that's e-begging. That's not begging. That's advertisement.
Think about how different things is today compared to like just a few years ago. Because it used to be all me doing everything. And people were like, you know, you don't ever take feedback. You don't ever take constructive criticism or anything. Now, take a look at all my events. Like, they're almost all based around you and your feedback and your direct input. And I love that. I love that you have control over a lot of the stuff that we do here on the channel that's special. It makes it feel special, you know? If it's all me doing it all the time, it's just like, I feel like I'm just a dictator in charge of everything. And that's not just about me. It's about us having a good time together. That's how this all works, right?
Oh my God, he's drinking piss. Phil has the pignosis. He mind and brainwashes his viewers into contributing.
I, sadly, do get baited by nonsense. Let's be honest. Who's one of the people who baited me a lot? Snow Carl, right? He would give me like $1 tip with a seemingly innocuous question that would just lead to feeding right into a troll me. And I just don't want to put up with that anymore. I don't see the point. Like right now, if I answered what this idiot said, it would waste everyone's time. No one cares. That's the thing. All of you who are here, how many of you really want to hear me now rant about some dumbass, unrelated troll bull right now, right? We're having a good time. We're having a good interactive time. We're having a fun conversation. We don't want to hear that stupid. And that's what I mean. Why do you think that person is trying to derail the stream? That's exactly why. Haha! Phil's having a good stream today. Let's do it. Let's have him rant about something stupid, and he falls right into the hole again, right? And the thing is, it's not going to be anything you guys have not heard before, because you guys have heard everything before. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys have heard my answers, because I've responded to all the trolls on this channel over and over and over. You know what I'm saying? I've responded to it a million times. You guys have heard my responses. It's people outside of DSP Gaming who've never heard my responses. Because basically everything I do on the stream that's positive doesn't get echoed. Anything that's negative gets the echo chamber to the internet, right? So you will never hear my logical response to anything because they don't want to act like I had one. They just want to act like there's nothing, there's no defense, which is, you know. So what's the point of me just reiterating the same thing I said and going in circles and saying, hey, you're an idiot? There's no point. I'm just not going to bother with it anymore, okay?
Toxic behavior.
All right, so guys, thank you. For those who are watching on stream, thank you. You're a great audience. For those who are still watching on demand on YouTube, thanks for being patient and for something to finally happen. It did, and now it looks like things are definitely picking up. Again, remember, if you're enjoying this playthrough, if you could give these videos likes and or comment on them, I would really appreciate that for the engagement. And until next time, which will be tomorrow, looks like we'll be wrapping this up tomorrow on the main gameplay stream. All right, guys, thank you so much. Until tomorrow, let's see what happens.
Are you playing the mobile game? Yes. I'll be honest with you, I didn't really pay attention to what I was spending. You know, between the $400 of liquor, the $1,000 I spent at the grocery store, and the $50,000 of microtransactions, I didn't know how much I had spent. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it. Is a mobile game addict. Phil has indoctrinated children who send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone, just gone like that. In an instant, fucking gone. I just care about money. I just can't help it. I eBay. Contributions are mandatory, but I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. It's the guy who just doesn't get reality.